All right. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. From the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Hey, Mark.
What's up, man?
How far you got to go to drop at?
5.1.
Mine's 5.1. It's just a trailer containers a different color. That's why I was wondering because they were both the same color last time.
Right. I don't know if that does make a difference. I don't know.
All right. Well, we just head on out here and make it happen.
Sounds like a plan. You're number one. I'm number two. Shut up, rabbit.
Yeah, you open that door, I'm liable to step right through it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We're back doing a second run, and we'll see what happens. We are in Motor Town. You like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Get, I put it on auto drive. Uh, get everything I bring when I bring it. All right, all right. And we are in Motor Town, the full edition. So you like it, thumbs up. You don't, thumbs down. Subscribe, hit that bell notification, get everything I bring when I bring it. And like it. Share it with your family, your friends. Share it with your dog. You ain't got a dog, share it with your cat. I know that cat will watch. Ain't that right, Mark?
Nah, that's what I've always heard.
Damn it, boy. Well, evidently these toys don't weigh as much as the last row because I'm climbing up here pretty easy.
Yeah.
I got 4.4 on the road.
I'm at 4.7.
Just turned to go up that big hill. 3.8 by the Crow. And I'm not talking old Crow either.
Don't try to eat it. You'll be alright.
There you go. I don't know. I'll probably eat one if I'm hungry enough. Not sure what it would taste like, but hey, if I'm hungry, it tastes pretty good.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, I guess.
I'm gonna have pork chops for supper, so
Nice.
I don't have much to go with it, but I got pork chops.
Yeah. Get some mashed potatoes and veggies. You'll be good.
I ain't got no taters.
Oh, hell.
I gotta go to the
Indeed.
grocery.
You doing that today, or?
Probably not. I'm waiting on my gift card.
I got you.
You know, I get those gift cards from donating.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I get my
Yeah.
most of my groceries.
Yeah. I'll be on a fixed income like you are. You don't have much of a choice.
Well, I tell you.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know how y'all do it on a fixed income like that. I don't know how y'all do it. Because I'm not on a fixed income, neither is Terry, and we barely make it our bills.
Well, nobody ever told me not to make it or I couldn't make it. I just do it. I don't know how I do it, but I do it.
Well, you got two choices. One, either don't do it and starve, or do what you got to do and keep on trucking.
There it is. And since I get gift cards for donating, it really helps. And that's how I've been feeding us since, I don't
You
know,
lost your leg.
pretty much since 2013. I tell you folks,
Well,
Social Security, disability don't leave no room for errors.
they definitely don't pay enough on either one of those.
Oh, not nearly.
And then if you try to get food service assistance, you won't get it. Unless you've got 10 kids, you don't get that.
You gotta have 10 kids by 5 different daddies.
No, it's not necessarily that.
I don't know.
I had 3 kids when I was married, and we were on it, and they were my adopted kids. It's not necessarily that. It's the amount of children you have compared to your income.
Well, I tell you what.
And since you have no kids,
I tell you what they told me when I went to apply for it. They told me if accepted, they'll give me $20 a month.
Yep.
And I'm like, show me how you can make it on $20 a month.
Well,
There ain't no
the problem is,
dang way.
so $20 a month probably cost them more to fill the paperwork out than it did to give you $20.
I never even messed with it.
But that's what I'm saying. It
Look,
costs them more money to give you $20 than to fill out the paperwork. It costs paperwork more money to fill out the paperwork.
yeah, probably.
Now, our government assistance programs are all screwed up.
Yeah, what gets me is how you got these people out there right now, and they've been out there for a long time, who make a living off of this, know how to get over on the, get through the system, they know how to work the paper.
Cheat the system, yeah.
You get somebody like me who just wants to get something to eat, and it's like total nuts.
It's horrible how the system works. It's like, you got somebody trying to do things the right way, but are denied, but then you get people doing the wrong way and they get away with it. So it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, I just got a bunch of sour apples when it comes to that stuff, and it just really leaves a rough taste in my mouth.
Well, I just find it distasteful that these people cheat the system and they get away with it, and the people know and the government workers know they're cheating the system, but they just don't fix it.
Pretty much. Well, we
Like,
got 1.5 mile to go, y'all.
It's crazy. Jew Harbor. Well, actually, the airport. I think I'm at. Yeah, I'm at the airport.
I'm just now passing that car dealership. And as you can see from ATS to this game, how crude everything is.
Well, I mean, they're not. Graphics aren't horrible.
No, they're not
Not
horrible, but They're just
But
not
they're definitely not.
polished.
They're definitely not like ATS. Yeah, it's not as polished. It's more rough, rough draw.
And from the cab view,
That's
the tachometer, fuel gauge, and everything do work, and I've never seen that in ATS.
Oh, that works in ATS. I've seen it in ATS.
I've never paid mind to it, I guess.
Yeah, I've actually seen the air gauge work in ETS. Air pressure in your tanks. I've actually seen that. Seen the gauge move up and down when you're using air.
Right.
It's pretty sick. The interior view on the interior layout is really not attractive in this game.
No, it's very crude.
Cars, they're very, very crude. ATS, their interiors are freaking phenomenal. Gorgeous, the interior. But you're talking a $40, $50 game.
Exactly.
It's a difference.
Apples and oranges.
I compare this game to a Roblox game.
Yes.
The graphics and the gameplay is very similar to a Roblox style game.
Well, I'm about there now.
But it's got a lot of nuances that really appeal to my style of play. Now, if ATS would allow you to customize your garages in ATS and stuff like that, that would definitely go a long way with me, because that's one thing I like about this. I can customize my home, I can customize my garage, and so forth.
Well, I passed it up. I got to turn and go back around.
It's just like I did.
Mm-hmm.
The ATS is basically just driving, delivering loads, and getting paid. Driving, delivering loads, and getting paid. Which is fine, and it's fine because it's a lot of fun. But I like the fact of I get paid in this game, and I can go buy things like a new house, or plot of land and build a house, or build a shop, or whatever. You know, I like that feel of it. It's almost like a life simulator.
Mm-hmm. Well, there, we finally made it, y'all.
Almost didn't there first. I thought I was going to flip on my side there for a second.
Oh no. And here comes the rain.
Here comes the rain again. Let's not do that song. YouTube wouldn't like it.
Well, YouTube need to give life, I tell you.
Well, it's not even YouTube, it's the record companies, honestly. We all know how crazy they are about stuff.
Oh, they're nuts.
Mm-hmm. You sing one bar of somebody's song and they want to sue you for $1 million.
Pretty much.
Alright, here we come up to the turn. 300 feet.
And don't get me wrong, you know, I do get it. It's your song, or you own the rights to it. Yeah, you should get paid something. But We have all been singing and recording off the radio when we were kids. I mean, come on.
And I think honestly, once a song's been out long to a certain point, at some point it should be fair game.
Yeah, I mean,
If your song that you put out today, that someone records today, was put out 15 years ago, you've made your money off that.
and then some.
So I do understand it's your intellectual property, you pay for it. Kind of like our videos for YouTube. There are intellectual property. We created the content, so it should be protected under certain situations. But if somebody wanted to use my content for whatever reason, as long as it wasn't nefarious, I wouldn't care.
No.
You don't put my video on your channel or whatever, I don't care.
Hey, go ahead. That gives me more publicity.
Yeah, I got my fun out of it. So I mean,
Gets me seen by more people. Go ahead.
But so I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me because I see both sides of the coin. So I don't know.
I tell you what, backing into that doc's a little bit, even in real life, I've always had a little more trouble backing into a dock that was on an incline like that. A flat, straight dock, no problem. But boy, when they were on an incline, up or down, it always threw me off.
My ones I hated more than anything else was backing into buildings.
Oh yes, because there comes a midpoint that you're blind.
Can't see.
You're just flat blind.
And next thing you know, you pass that door and it's like, ding! And while you're backing in and you don't see anything, you don't know what the heck you're about to hit. You don't know if you're about to hit. You're just guessing and hoping you got it straight enough. And then once you pass that point, you can actually see. Your heart kind of starts beating again because you can see, you can breathe now.
Oh yeah, I had to back into a building enough, loading those signs that it was never a fun deal.
No, I had to back into a plant. I can't remember where it is now, or where it was now. But you backed in, you had to disconnect your trailer. Once you backed in, pull out, they would close the doors where your trailer is locked inside, and then you park over in the parking lot over ways and sit in the parking lot until they told you it was ready, and then you have to go back and pick it up.
Oh hell.
It was kind of, I mean, it was here and there about doing it, but it's just kind of backing in there. And if they give you a foot or 2 foot on either side of the trailer, yeah, I could do that. But when they give you maybe 6 inches of play,
then it gets fun. Real fun.
And then as you're pulling, well, yeah, because then as you're pulling out, you got to be careful not to go too far either way, because you'll catch your door on the way out and rip your door off.
Done that before.
Once I have. Yes.
I remember you telling me that.
And Casey, Kansas City, in the caves.
I've moved some box trailers, but you know me, I was flatbed most of my career.
Yeah, I drove flatbed, dry-van, refrigerated, tanker. Only thing I didn't drive was doubles and triples.
Now, for me, tankers are, as far as pooling, are really no different than flatbeds until you get them loaded as far as sight goes. They're just like a flatbed. So you look in your mirror and see way back there better than you can hauling a big box.
Now, tankers are a way easier and better lifestyle than any other truck driver because I didn't do anything. I basically picked up the loaded tanker wherever I was at. I guess it would depend on job too, what your company is doing what, but I picked up the trailer already loaded, drove it down to the chemical plant down south in Texas, down in Deer Park or Beaumont, depending where I was going. Well, yeah, well, most of the time it's Beaumont, but basically when I get there, they would direct me where to back in at, and the guy was standing back there, telling me this way, that way, to get back, and then once I got back here and stopped, shut the brake, shut the truck off, and he'd holler, stay where you're at, stay in the cab, I'll let you know when we're done, and he hooked everything up and unloaded it. I didn't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would come up to the cab with 2 jars of this liquid that was in it, and he said, just give us the shipping office on the way out, and I'd pull out, drop in the shipping office, and sign out and leave. My dispatcher already had me routed to a clean out washout. They would tell me if there's a trailer there when you get there, swap it out. If not, drop that trailer off, go take a break, and they'll let you know when it's ready to come back and get it. Then I'd come back and get the clean trailer and take it back up to Huntsville.
Right.
And I did that for like a year.
That's like at Milk. I only done it a short time, but man, it was enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. So easy. You don't.
All I had to do was drive.
Yeah, I didn't have to load anything. It was already loaded when I got it, so it made life easy. Now, if you actually have to load your stuff, hook up the hoses and all that, which I don't think you would have to, because how are they going to tell you you need to watch the dials on it? It's not my job. I don't know that. It's your job. You know what the dials do. I don't. So I don't know if that actually is the way they do it. But if they load everything, then yeah, you got an easy life. And the trailers are only 45 foot length, most of them?
At max.
So I mean,
most of them are like 40 foot.
Yeah, so your trailers are short. You got an easy life. Granted, hauling what I hauled was a little more dangerous because I was hauling chlorine gas, and that's mainly what I hauled was chlorine gas.
Right.
Or the regular liquid chlorine. So, that was a little more dangerous than the rest of my loads, but as far as pulling it, I couldn't tell you I felt a difference. It didn't matter between chlorine gas and regular chlorine. It felt the same. I didn't feel no weight back there at all. I did feel slosh factor. I will admit that. Slosh you did feel when you come to a stop a little more abruptly than you needed to, whatever. You would feel that surge of that liquid.
Well, like with milk, you feel it even more so. Because
there's no baffles.
Yeah, you don't have all them baffles. So it's just full strength.
Most chemical trucks, you have baffles in there.
And the reason they don't have baffles because it makes it harder to clean and more likely to have residue from one batch to another.
Right. If you cross-contaminate, you can pretty much throw out that whole truckload of milk.
Yep. And like I said, I never had to touch it, 90% of it was back up, drop a trailer, pick up the next one.
Well, the washout was always the funnest thing because I pulled near to watch out, and the guy would come up and be like, "What you got?" And I said, "Empty, and need to get washed out." And they would start filling out a ticket, and they go, "What'd you have in there?" So I'd have to look on the old lady to find out what chemical was actually in there. And of course, most of the time I had to hand them the paperwork because I couldn't read what the hell the chemical, the chemical composition, because chlorine gas is chlorine gas. But when you have to read the chemical mixture of it, because they have to use certain chemicals to clean certain chemicals out,
Right.
it's kind of a pain in the butt. Because I didn't just haul chlorine gas, I hauled other stuff, but most of the time it was chlorine. Very, what do they call it? Corrosive and caustic?
Right.
Toxic? Whatever. If you breathe it, it'll kill you.
It breathe it kills you. There it is. The toxicity amounts.
Yeah, we actually had to have a mask in the truck the whole entire time, just in case there was a leak.
Damn. Gone. See, I never did any of that.
I mean, we didn't have to wear the mask, we just had to have it in the truck. Because it's just in case it starts leaking. If it's up near the cabin leaking fast enough, you may not be able to get out of the truck fast enough before it does damage to your lungs. So you had to have that gas mask just in case.
Mm-hmm. The funniest thing I have heard is because there are a lot of chemicals involved. You cannot haul colognes and perfumes and some lipsticks due to the chemicals that are in it.
Well, you can haul them together, yeah. Or they can
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they could be in the same truck, but one has to be in front and the other has to be behind the back part of the truck, or depending on what you're hauling. Yeah.
Right. I just find that's wild.
Well, there's certain.
I've never done it, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's certain chemicals that if you haul them together, you're driving a bomb, basically.
Well, true.
That if you wreck and flip over, yeah, it's going to.
It's over.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to explode. One thing I never hauled, which I'm not sure I'd ever want to haul, was gasoline.
From what I hear,
That's so volatile.
running empty is worse than having a full truck.
Oh, and even in
As far as the
box
explosive,
trucks. Yeah.
as far as the explosivity of it,
Well, yeah, because you have more gases floating around in the air.
Right. How far behind me are you?
4,200 foot. I'm
All right.
3 miles from just drop return.
I'm just now pulling in.
I was gonna say. I did haul in box truck something highly dangerous and explosive, but it was the only thing in the whole damn trailer.
And then it was only like a 80-pound box or so.
Yeah, no, on a pallet. It was on not a pallet per se, but a pallet type thing that suspended it in air. It was really cushioned. That was nitroglycerin.
Dadgummit, boy. Suicide junkie.
That is dangerous stuff.
Sure enough.
And their stuff is so dangerous, I actually was not allowed to go. I'd stop outside the city and was only allowed to go into the city at night with escort.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I backed in, I opened the doors, and I'm like, that's all I had in the damn whole trailer? That was it.
Enough to put you at the pearly gates anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share. Do it all. Alright? Alright. Y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.